Good morning to one and all present here. Today we have gathered here for the celebration of National Sports Day. We extend our heartiest welcome to our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Kumar Thakur, Principal of Kendriya Vidyalaya Fort William, and special guest of today's event, Ms. Rashmi Sharma. She is a famous swimmer. She has participated in many events at various levels and has brought laurels for the nation. Many of you may be knowing this, that she is an alumna of our school. We welcome you, ma'am. We also welcome respected VP sir and all present here. As it is said, one man practicing sportsmanship is far better than 50 preaching it. Sports Day brings new energy in the hearts and minds of everyone. It builds sportsmanship, leadership, unity and competitive spirit in all.
किसी कार्यक्रम को बेहतर अंत देने के लिए ज़रूरी होता है कि एक बेहतरीन आगाज़ किया जाए। तो आज के कार्यक्रम में स्वागत गीत प्रस्तुति के लिए मैं आमंत्रित करती हूँ सुभश्री मैम और कौशिक सर।
स्वागतम
welcoming our guests. Now I request Vice Principal Sir to formally welcome our guests. I also request Sonia Srivastava ma'am and Usha ma'am to assist him in presenting the bouquet.
Thank you. लाइए हाँ। Thank you.
हॉकी के जादूगर कहे जाने वाले मेजर ध्यानचंद की स्मृति में प्रतिवर्ष खेल दिवस का आयोजन किया जाता है। इसी कड़ी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए भारत सरकार ने खेल पुरस्कार को एक दूसरा नाम दिया है, जो शायद उनकी स्मृति में एक याद की जाने वाली श्रद्धांजलि है। इस कड़ी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं आदरणीय प्राचार्य महोदय से निवेदन करूंगी कि वे मेजर ध्यानचंद जी के चित्र पर माल्यार्पण कर उन्हें श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करें।
Now it's time to light the Olympic flame, which ignites the passion of sporting spirit. I request Usha ma'am to assist our honorable chief guest in lighting of the torch.
खेलों के उत्साह को बढ़ाए रखने के लिए प्रस्तुत है एक और झलकी, खेलो इंडिया सॉन्ग का प्रेजेंटेशन।
अपने हुनर को आज दिखला भी दो, दिल से खेलो। तुम्हें वो बात है, हम सभी साथ हैं, दिखला भी दो। खुद पे कर लो यकीन, क्या तैयार हो सभी। ओ खेलो इंडिया, जी भर के खेलो। खेलो इंडिया, दुनिया को जीतो। आसमां को छूने की, हर पल जीने की ख्वाहिश रखो। तुम्हें वो बात है, हम सभी साथ हैं, दिखला भी दो। देश के नाम को ऊंचाई पर ले चलो। ओ खेलो इंडिया, जी भर के खेलो। खेलो इंडिया, दुनिया को जीतो। खेलो इंडिया, जी भर के खेलो। खेलो इंडिया, दुनिया को जीतो।
I'm sure all of us are well aware of Major Dhyanchand and his contribution in the field of sports. He is considered as one of the best players in the history of Indian hockey, and was the reason behind the domination of India in hockey in that era. Let us hear from P.C. Roy sir about him and about the importance of national sports.
Hello everyone. Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Kumar Thakur, Principal, KB Auditorium. A special guest, Ms. Rashmi Sharma, famous international swimmer, and respected Vice Principal, Mr. S.K. Pandit, and all my respected teachers. I am P.C. Roy, Physical Education Teacher, KB Auditorium, Kolkata region. Every year, we celebrate National Sports Day, so I would like to share the importance of National Sports Day and highlight Wizard Major Dhyan Chand. Sports are an important part of life and culture. National Sports Day of India is celebrated every year on 29th August in honor of late Indian hockey player Major Dhyan Chand. Sports health overall well-being of a person. Not only is sports good for physical health, it is also a great stress reliever. Participating in sports leaves a person feeling energetic and fresh. Sports contribution of good health, and there are many other benefits of sports. The day is observed to spread awareness on the importance of sports and daily activities in everyone's life. Dhyan Chand, often referred to as a wizard for his incredible hockey skill, was born on 29th August in 1905. Dhyan Chand Singh joined the army at early age and learned the game of hockey from his coach Pankaj Gupta. He quickly picked up the technique of ball dribbling, which helped him to become the captain of Indian hockey team in 1936. Due to his extraordinary skill, he was named as Chand, which means moon. He had won an Olympic medal 3 times in a row for India in hockey, 1928, 1932 and 1936. It is reported that the German leader Adolf Hitler was so impressed with Dhyan Chand's skill that he offered him German citizenship and a position of colonel in Germany army, which Dhyan Chand refused. And till death, he remains the only hockey player who has won Padma Bhushan award. His lifetime awards and achievement in sports are considered as the highest point in the history of Indian sports. So, to give a real tribute to such a legendary player, the government of India has decided to celebrate his birthday as the National Sports Day. Since 2012. Dhyan Chand was an exceptional, talented Indian hockey player who impressed a lot of people and even achieved fame internationally. This is a special day of remember him. As a tribute to him, the National Stadium of Delhi was also renamed Major Dhyan Chand Stadium in Delhi. On August 6, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, the country's highest sporting honor, is being renamed as the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award in the memory of legendary Olympian. On popular demand, this will inspire lots of people who want to pursue sports. In Tokyo, the men's hockey team finished third, winning the first Olympic medal since Moscow 1980, when it owned its 8th gold in the sport. The women's team, meanwhile, came close to winning a bronze of its own, which would have been if remained Olympic medal. India won 3 other bronze medals in addition to a gold and 2 silver medals. There are total of 57 Indian athletics in Tokyo Paralympics 2021 who will be playing these 9 international sports. This has been 16 Summer Paralympic Games. All Indian players who have participated in Paralympic 2020 Tokyo have won 10 medals yet. Newly crowned Olympic gold medalist Neeraj Chopra, his historic achievement to sprint legend Milkha Singh, who died of COVID-19 on 18 June 2021. Milkha Singh wanted to hear the national anthem in the stadium, but he is no longer with us, but his dream has been fulfilled. Now, the students of KB Photoleum are participating this year all sports activities virtually as Fit India monthly activities, Fit India Freedom Run, Independence Run, quiz, essay writing, and poster making competition also. Thanks all of you. Jai Hind.
It was indeed an informative session. Thank you, sir. It is also important to know the views of our youngsters. Let us hear from one of our students, Dipanvita Bhattacharya of class 11, what she has to say on this great day.
My greetings to all of you. Myself Dipanvita Bhattacharya of class 11B, representing the students. I am going to raise my voice over a very vital issue, that is fitness during COVID-19 pandemic. First of all, I would like to draw your attention towards the issue that COVID-19 has engulfed the whole world into its devastating effect. We all are bound to stay at home to prevent the spread of this deadly virus. We cannot go outside to play our favorite sports. We are becoming lazy by leaps and bounds, but we must not ignore this issue. Even though we are unable to go outside to play, we must do some free hand exercises and some common yoga asanas. Some common yogasanas are Utthita Padmasana, Padmasana, Anulam Vilam, Bhramari, etc. And some freehand exercises are push-up, sit-up, squats. Besides it, maintaining the diet plan is also very much important. The diet must contain each and every nutrient in perfect amount. We must also try some exercises that relieves the strain on our eyes, as using devices for long time creates strain on our eyes. We must do physical exercises along with the proper diet plan. This is the main mantra to defeat the COVID-19 virus and to overcome its negative effects. That's all what I wanted to express. Thank you and have a fit and healthy day ahead.
तो ये थे हमारे विद्यालय के कुछ नवांकनों के विचार। और बहुत ज़रूरी है नवांकनों के अलावा उन जिए हुए अनुभवों को भी सुना जाना। इसलिए मैं आग्रह करती हूँ हमारे विशेष अतिथि रश्मि शर्मा जी से कि वे आएँ और अपने विचार हमसे साझा करें।
Good morning, respected principal sir, vice principal sir, and my honored teachers. I want to thank all the teachers of K.D. Vidyalaya Fort William to give me the honor as chief guest on Fit India Day. And I want to say whatever I have achieved today is only because of my parents, and of course the teachers have also helped me a lot, because as I'm a sports person, I have to skip lots of classes because I have to represent state in national levels, I have to represent school in national levels. The teachers give me extra classes, all the classes which I skip due to my participation in the nationals. My teachers help me, there are a lot of old teachers also, those who have helped me a lot. So only because of the contribution of my parents and teachers I have achieved whatever I have achieved and where I am today. So I want to say that I have crossed English Channel thrice, and I am the only Indian who have achieved the feat. I have swam English Channel in the year 2006, 2007 and 2009. In 2009 I swam the Strait of Gibraltar with my younger sister, and we are the only sisters in the world who have swam the Strait of Gibraltar together. It's very difficult because two swimmers can't have same speed, so you have to swim from one country to another country, and it's very difficult to cope up in that cold water. You have to slow down your speed, or you have to improve your speed with your partner. So it's very difficult to swim in an open ocean. It was a difficult one, but we both the sisters have achieved it. And I swam with my sister the Indian Ocean. We both the sisters swam together the Indian Ocean and South Atlantic Ocean also. And apart from that, I'm a software engineer. I've done BTech in IT from Techno India. So I want to say that like a lot of parents think, like nowadays, a lot of parents think that sports hamper the studies, but not that. Sport doesn't hamper the studies. It improves your mind, as we all know that a healthy mind lives in a healthy body. So if you are fit, you can concentrate more and more on your studies. So I request all the parents to bring more and more children into sports, because the quantity of the players in the ground is decreasing day by day. So as long as quantity won't improve in the field, we won't get the good quantity. So I want to request parents to take their children to the field so that they can play more, they can be healthy more, and they can concentrate more in their studies. Until unless we are not fit, we won't concentrate more in our studies. So I request you all to please come forward and join this Fit India movement and participate more and more in sports. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your very valuable thoughts. It has really enlightened and motivated us. You are a living example that sports cannot hamper our studies. Both can go hand in hand. Now, our celebration cannot be completed without the valuable words by our leader. So I would like to invite Principal Sir to share his views and enlighten us.
morning to all, and congratulations for this commemorative day of National Sports Day. And the first kudos, thanks, gratitude and clap goes to Major Dhyan Chand, in whose memory we are here observing this day, celebrating this day. And the next clap goes to all the sports persons of the world and the Indian subcontinent, India, and of course the sports persons who have achieved the national, international rankings and recognitions to them. And then of course to our today's special guest, Rashmi, who has made us proud. The Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, she has brought laurels not only to her parents, but also to the Vidyalaya, but also to the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, along with her sister. And she has not mentioned the name of the brother also. He is also the sports person, and his contribution will be also in the coming years. He will be certainly, you will see that one boy, he probably belonged to Kendriya Vidyalaya Fort William, is shining in the field of the sports. So best wishes to him and the other members of Kendriya Vidyalayas and Kendriya Vidyalaya Fort William. Dear friends, we see that all of you must have read about Dhyan Chand and the sports, the importance of the sports, the importance of this day, and our children. One of the child also, she has raised the voice, raised the question. I was observing this particular word. She was telling that I am raising my voice. The question there, you see. If a sports person is raising a voice, if a sports person is raising a question, then there is something we have to brood upon. There is something we have to think about. If a child is raising a question, yeah, of course, she was in the positive manner. She was giving the things that she was talking about the diet, and she was talking about our special guest Rashmi was also talking about the contribution of the parents and the teachers. We have to consider that in the older days, what were the facilities? And in the current days, what are the facilities provided to our children? We are having Khelo India now. We are having Fit India now. Earlier also, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, and we were having so many programs. And the Indian government is always there to promote games and sports in the school curriculum. This is the essential part of the school curriculum. But there is the will to implement it. We have to consider on this day that whether we are having the sports grounds, whether we are having the required equipments, whether we are having the required number of the coaches, whether we are having the required essential elements available, essential resources available at the different places, at the schools, in the different arenas, which will be giving a lot of opportunities for our children to grow and progress in the life. Whether everything is smooth in the machinery and the mechanisms which have been made to facilitate the sports person to grow in the life. You talk to the sports person and they will tell certain stories that how they have managed themselves to shine and bring glory to the world. This the government has also to see. Although government is giving a lot of money, lot of attention, lot of fund, many things the government is doing, but our will to do is required at the different levels, whether at the level of the coaches, whether at the level of the organizations which have been given the responsibility to prosper our sports person in the field. Dear friends, you see that we are talking about the sports, the importance of games and sports in our life there, but once you take life as a sport, you will see the change in your life. We are talking, we are teaching our children, but once you look upon yourself, once you look inside yourself, once you look around yourself, once you look about your children also, you will find that how sedative our life has become. During this pandemic situation also, the students, the staff members, teachers, mother, father, everybody glued to the screen of the mobile and laptop. Everybody, in the name of education, either receiving or giving. or chatting or everything, or emailing, or in the name of the official work. We all are glued to the screen. So where is the game? Where is the sports? Where is the time to keep yourself fit? Where is the physical fitness? How the nation will be stronger? How the nation will be fitter when this type of sedative life will be there? So, dear friends, we as an individual, we as the teachers, we as the policy makers, we as the learners, we as the students, we as the parents, we have to incorporate the feeling, the idea, the principles of the games and sports in our lives. And then we must get some time to train our children also, to get our children trained by the professionals also, and to get some time for us also, either for some short period, either you are doing some exercise, either you are doing some fitness regime, either you are doing yoga, either you are doing some pranayama, either you are doing the outdoor game, either you are doing the indoor games, but games must be there. The sports must be there. Nowadays we find that the children at the early age, they are having the heart problems, they are having the lungs problems, their limbs are not strong, they are full of anxieties, they are having the phobias. Why? Because they are not exposed to the world of games and sports. Once they are exposed to the world of games and sports, physical fitness will be there, because you run, you do the exercise, you play football, you play any game, you swim, you do any of the games, the more energy you require, the more oxygen you require, and the more oxygen is pumped to your body and lungs, the lungs will be stronger. The more oxygen is pumped inside your body, the blood circulation will be more, the heart, the muscle will be the muscles. The more you give it the exercise, the more powerful and stronger it becomes, and so more healthy you become. So pumping of oxygen and pumping of the heart, it remains good. Yesterday also one famous actor died of the heart attack at the age of 40 only. Why this is happening? This is happening because we are taking care of future. We are taking care of the different types of profession. We want name and fame. We are hankering after money, but we are not hankering after health. We are not hankering our fitness. We are giving the laptops and all those things. Our children are glued to the television and they are having the PlayStations and they are playing the games, mobiles, but they are not encouraged to go out and to play. They are not encouraged to have the physical activities there. So if the physical activity is there, certainly you will have the healthier heart. You will have the healthier and fitter lungs there. Once you play, you see, while playing, we play in the group. And if you are playing in the group, your team, you are having the members of the different socio-cultural, economic background people, and so you learn. That's also learning. The team is a learning place where you learn. And then accommodation is there, adjustment is there, and togetherness is there. A sense of togetherness is coming there. And our country is the country where the people of the different diversities are living there. So that gives a kind of the sense of accommodation, the sense of acceptance to the other people also there. And together we fight, together we win. That togetherness, that brotherhood, that feeling of fraternity comes from games and sports. The understanding of others comes from games and sports. It sharpens your mind also, because once you lose, you start thinking, you start making the plans how to win, and then it sharpens your mind. You find out the different ways and means, of course in a disciplined manner, to win the game. This teaches you to accept the failures and the defeats in your life also. That is the most important thing in your life. Nowadays you will see that the acceptance of defeat, acceptance of losing a game is very important in your life. If the child is not developing that kind of habit, then there are so many types of the disastrous thoughts coming in the future. So being the teacher, being the parents, we have to give this opportunity to the children and make them feel that this defeat, this losing moment is one stepping stone for you, the foundation stone for you to climb the ladder of success. The next time you will certainly be winning. This idea should be there. Once you play games and sports, you are losing your all the anxieties, all the frustrations, all the tensions, and you have a sound sleep. And sound sleep is essential for good health also. Good health. When the children go to the playground, they get some bruise, they get some muscle pulls, they get some cramps, they get some bruise there, and the pain the pains and those bruises are nothing but the medals of the success in the life that teaches them to tolerate the pains of the life, and without pains there is no win. There is no loss, so there is no gain. So let us teach our children. Let us help our children. Let us facilitate our children. The government of India has already done the Khelo India program, the Fit India program, and now the onus lies onto the teachers and the professionals that let us come, let us train our children. Let us provide and facilitate our children all the facilities, all the equipments, all the required things to our children, and let them play whatever the games they want to play, whatever the sports they want to play, and let them shine in their life in the respective field of what they choose there. So on this date, again, paying tribute to the legendary President Dhyan Chand, we take the place that we will keep ourselves fit. This is our first responsibility, to keep ourselves fit, and also to provide all the facilities and opportunity to our children, to our students, to shape, sheen and shine their future in the field of games and sports. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable words with us. जैसा कि हमारे एक विद्यालय के बच्चे ने कहा, और सर के विचारों से भी, कि हमारा शरीर एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो सारे जीवन हमारे साथ रहती है, और उसके लिए हम सबसे अंत में सोचते हैं। तो इस सोच को बदलना भी ज़रूरी है। भारत सरकार की नीतियों को अगर सही से कार्यान्वित किया जाएगा, तो शायद पढ़ाई को खेलों जितना आसान बनाने की जो पहल है, उसे बदल कर खेलों को पढ़ाई जितना ज़रूरी भी हम कर लेंगे, और ज़रूर करेंगे। और दुष्यंत कुमार जी की एक पंक्ति है कि सिर्फ हंगामा खड़ा करना मेरा मकसद नहीं, सारी कोशिश है कि ये सूरत बदलनी चाहिए। तो हमारे कंधों पर ये जो जिम्मेदारी है, उम्मीद करते हैं कि हम इस पर कुछ ना कुछ योगदान अपना ज़रूर दे सकें, तभी इस दिन को मनाने की सार्थकता रहेगी। विद्यालय परंपरा का निर्वाह करते हुए कार्यक्रम के अंत में धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करना, खेलो जितना ही, जैसे हम ग्रैटिट्यूड प्रैक्टिस करना कहते हैं, ये हमारे विद्यालय की एक परंपरा है। मैं माफ़ी चाहूँगी, बीच में एक और अतिथि सत्कार की भूमिका हमें निभानी है। मैं आदरणीय प्राचार्य महोदय से निवेदन करूँगी कि हमारे अतिथि के सत्कार के लिए जो हमने सम्मान दुखद लम्हा क्या होगा विद्यालय के लिए और विद्यार्थी के लिए कि दीवारें तक इतना गर्व महसूस करती हैं अगर हम अपने विद्यालय में अपने ही विद्यालय से गए किसी बच्चे को इस तरह से ऑनर करते हैं, हमारे लिए गर्व की बात है ये। तो कार्यक्रम के अंत में मैं प्राचार्य महोदय से निवेदन करती हूँ कि विद्यालय धन्यवाद परंपरा का निर्वाह करते हुए वोट ऑफ थैंक्स के लिए आता है।
Most honorable Principal Sir, our special guest, Ms. Rashmi Sharma, and all my dear friends. On this occasion of National Sports Day, it was observed today, and in this event, our honorable chief guest rightly pointed out the significance of sports and games. Sports, and he laid the emphasis on its role, its importance, its contribution to the well-being in physical health, mental health, emotional health, and in improving the social values of an individual. He also emphasized the importance of the social values like brotherhood, a sense of togetherness, a sense of association with others, sense of accommodation with others, the value of team spirit. These are the essential parts, essential aspects of making a life healthier in all aspects. He also exhorted all of us here, the students, the staff, and all individuals of general society to involve and include sports in any form as per the convenience and comfort of the individuals in their life, so that the life may be enriched and the life may be more fruitful. In the pandemic situation, we have seen the trauma, the mental trauma that many of us are undergoing, many of us, including the students, the staff, and this will, if the importance of sports, as he said, is understood and it is involved, so this will definitely prove to be fruitful. So with this, I again extend our heartiest thanks to you, sir, our gratitude to you, sir. Today we have reason to celebrate. This Vidyalaya has reason to feel proud. This Vidyalaya has reason to hold its head high in the light of the fact that one of the ex-students of this Vidyalaya, Ms. Rashmi Sharma, is here with us today at this function. An eminent sports person, an international swimmer who has achieved the international benchmarks in swimming, and for her extraordinary achievements, she has brought the laurels that she has brought to the Vidyalaya, to the family, to her community, or the country at large. We extend our heartiest satisfaction and gratitude to you for being here with us today. Thank you. Thank you all.
कार्यक्रम का अंत करते हैं राष्ट्रगान की गौरवपूर्ण ध्वनियों के साथ। मैं निवेदन करती हूँ सुभश्री मैम से और कौशिक सर से कि राष्ट्रगान के लिए तैयार हैं और बाकी साथी सदस्य कृपया आचार्य महोदय हमारे विशेष अतिथि को
एक शब्द में राष्ट्रगान शुरू करेंगे। शुरू कर।